Happy Monday. I posted my vlog last night and it's doing really good, which is exciting. I think the reason there was a bit of a fall off, like it wasn't bringing in, I don't know, numbers, is because I was active when it posted. And when it posts, like sometimes I'll like upload the video and then set it to go live and then forget when it's going live. So like it literally has like no thumbnail for like 12 hours because like it'll go live at like midnight and I'm like sleeping. So I had everything like ready and uploaded it. I don't know. So but yeah. It's Monday, so we're gonna do another vlog. And I'm gonna go on a big long walk right now. So let's do it.
I've got the whole family out.
Squad.
There's Tara.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I think Mom. It's okay.
Okay. Hi, guys. I have to be raw. I have to be real. I have to be vulnerable. So I was going on my walk and like I like to do, you know, a nice, like I have a couple routes that I enjoy, like 4-ish miles, hilly, like, you know, it gets it done. It's good. I had to be picked up because I almost shit myself. Okay, I'll just say it. Like, let me just come out and say it. I almost shit myself. Like, truly, just. And that's all I have to say about that. Like, I just have to be honest. So I got picked up, came home, shit myself, and then I took a shower. I didn't get far on the walk, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's okay. At least I got out there for a little bit. But I'd go into detail, but I can't. Like, I just don't think I should. Like, I'm not afraid to, like, go into detail about that kind of stuff, but I think we should get to know each other a little bit first, you know? 12:30? Looking like 12:30. We might have something to eat and do a bit of work. And I'll show you what I'm working on in a little bit. But I just had to inform you guys. We didn't get through the walk. Let's see how much I even walked. Yeah, I barely even made it like 1.5 miles. That's a shame. That's really annoying because I didn't walk this weekend. But I couldn't go on. Like, okay, I can't talk about it. I'm fine. Lunch has been conquered, and now it is time to paint my nails. I've been putting this off for so long, but it makes everything complete, and not that my videos do better, but like, you know, it's just visually nicer. So we're gonna go. I used this little Essie Mini. I've realized I only will be buying Essie nail polish unless I switch to gel. But then when you switch to gel, you gotta buy the whole damn thing. I don't know, but I like Essie nail polishes specifically for their applicator brush. I don't know if you can tell, but it's curved. And it was honestly a game changer when I realized that, because the way that it curved, because hello, the bottom is not like flat for most nails. And the way that it's curved, it makes it easier to apply, like on the bottom. These little ones aren't curved though, but I don't have that many. So I have these 3 little minis that I got in like a set a few years ago. This is Penny Talk. It's pretty cool. But it's one where like any mistake just looks really obvious, and I don't like that. And then of course my favorite is Essie Wicked. I have like a little one and like the big size. And then this is Forever Yummy. I have these, and then I have like Birthday Girl or something. It's like a really fun pink sparkly one. Oh boy, I haven't used this in forever. I tend to only paint my nails in the fall / winter. Oh my god, these are so bad. But this is like my favorite blue. This is Butler Please, and then this is like a fun chartreuse piece of work. And then this is just like a simple shade that like is just kind of classy, but like you can barely notice it. Vanity Fairest. So that's all that I have. And then I use the top coat. It does not last. Like, it's not that incredible. I really don't think that there's, like, I do everything right. Like, I prep, I use a base coat. I use this. It's just a Sally Hansen base coat, but it's still a base coat. I mean, you shouldn't have to, like, this should still do the job. I shouldn't have to get the most expensive, nicest one for it to do a good job. So, like, when people are like, oh, well, that's not a good, you have to do, it's like, everything should do a good enough job. It's so frustrating. So while we're here, let's talk about this new design. So I'm kind of doing it in the same beginning part as this pot sweater, some short rib shaping, but it's going to be a vest. I'm going to be doing, it's going to be so big and oversized that I almost think I might only have like 2 other sizes, so like 3 sizes in total, because forever ago I saw someone wearing like a super big oversized gray v-neck sweater vest, but it was just so big, and I just thought it looked like really chic. Like, I thought it was super cool and like just kind of nice and expensive. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not sure if I want the like collar / neck part, because I've seen really thick ribbing on collars, like almost like 2 inches or maybe even 2.5, but in a v-neck, and I thought it looked really cool, but I'm not sure if like I want to do that much for this. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on. I'm using Cascade Revive in this nice dark gray. I got this like forever ago, and this is just it's just 100% recycled wool. And I'm using 5mm needles, so it'll work up really fast, which is nice because it's going to be super big and oversized. Something else that I am going to start working on, I don't know when, but I am starting to plan out a giveaway, because I'm but I'm like 1,100 followers away from like 10K, so like not really almost, but like kind of almost, and like at the rate that things go, and like, yeah, so I want to start planning a giveaway for 10K, and maybe that'll correspond with some sort of milestone on YouTube, but this will just be for a TikTok giveaway. But I have yarn that I think I'm going to include in the giveaway. And I think I'm going to make a project bag. So I do get, whenever I like show these, I do get a lot of love on them. This is just one of the project bags I made. And I have 2 panels of this fabric. Not the exact same one, but like within the same family. And I think I'll make a project bag with that and include it in the giveaway, which will be really exciting. And then I don't know if I'll include anything else. It just kind of depends. But that is something my bangs are so ugly right now. But that is just something I'm marinating on and thinking about starting to plan is a 10K giveaway, which is so exciting. But yeah. Hi guys. Happy Wednesday. There was no filming yesterday and I don't really know why I didn't. Not like I was crazy busy, but like I was busy, but also just like, I don't know, there was just no filming. I'm sorry. So happy Wednesday. Super cozy. Oh, well, I'm on my ladies' days. I don't even know what movie that's from. Okay, hold on. Moon Party. Yeah, what is that from? Is it a movie? Okay, well, I don't know if you guys had ever seen that chick like fakes her period.
First, Jenny got it.
Oh, wait.
Then stupid Vicky got it.
Hold on, I have a stream on.
Exactly. Let me in.
I tried everything to get my period. Nothing. So, I faked it. Looks like Florida. Yeah, I got it. It's so red. Cherry Slush Club. Blood Sisters. They bought it.
Hey, Katie. What's this?
What do you think it is? I'm on my ladies' days.
So now I quote that every time. I'm on my ladies' days. That's so funny. Anyways, I have to show off something that I got in the mail yesterday that made my day. I've already made a TikTok about it, so this might be repetitive, but I was just so shocked. But it's kind of like, I don't know why I was shocked because it makes sense to do this, but we don't see people doing it. I got a follow-up snail mail postcard. And like that's the whole point. Like, but I guess because like snail mail and like it's like a business, so like people don't really think to do that, but like girl, pen pals all the way. Like that's so cool. So yeah, someone sent me a follow-up little postcard and included like what they're working on and cutie little nitty stuff, and it just freaking made my day. Like I'm literally gonna keep that forever. It's so cool. So now I'm like, oh my gosh, I should push like this could be like a pen pal thing, but then I should also maybe try and create some sort of like true nitty mail club. Like obviously I'll still do my mail club with like art and nitty stuff and whatever, but like if I like found a way to have people sign up and like get partnered up, I know this is like definitely already a thing, like pen pals and shit, but like specifically nitty friends sending each other little things, just so freaking cute. So it's so cool. Like I just love doing this. It's so fun. But yeah, cozy day today. Let me show the people. I did get a question, and something is shaking on my desk. Hello? Oh, what's this? Hold on. Let me grab the question. Because I'm gonna answer it. Okay, first off, someone asked what camera I use. Girl, we just using the iPhone. I have an iPhone 15 and I use the front camera. I tried for a few vlogs to use the back camera because obviously it's gonna look better, but I just feel like I can't be myself because I can't see what's going on, and yeah, so just the phone. But Homebody Knits. Queen was like, if we could elaborate on the Ravelry thing, if I remember correctly, 35 patterns were sold and you got $8 from that. No, I don't exactly remember what I said. I'm not gonna go back and watch it, but I'll just kind of explain. So obviously I charge $8 for a pattern. And at the time there was like 35 patterns sold. I'm not giving exact numbers on what I made, but I want to say I don't make $8. Like $8 does not come into my pocket per sales because there's fees for everything. Processing fees, Ravelry takes a percentage or whatever, which I like completely understand, but the processing fees, it's everywhere and it's on everything and it pisses me off. And then there's like tax and VAT and like all that stuff. So yeah, I don't remember exactly what I said, but no, I did not make in total $8 over 35 pattern sales. Charge $8 per pattern. Do not exactly make $8 because of all the extra fees. But yeah, it's very interesting once you get into it. And then of course, if you have your own website, you get to pay the hosting fee and then the processing fees of the credit cards, and then there's taxes, and it's a lot. It's a lot. Oops. And everyone has to make a cut. That's something you come to realize. Everyone got to take some. They all got to take something. And, you know, I get it, but yeah. And I don't think I just love having it so simple of just charging $8. Now, obviously for like when I put out my accessory, I have all my knits on the floor right here because I was filming a ton of TikToks yesterday. I gotta show you guys. Like, this is so bad. But like when I put this little pattern, like I kind of feel like I'll probably just cut it in half. But then like, what does Petite Knit do like for their beanies? Are they like $6? I can't remember. Not that I like measure everything that Petite Knit does, and obviously everything translates over differently. I think actually that'll be interesting to look up. I think she usually does like 50 Danish kroner, which is like a krone. I forget because they're all krone. It's all like the same thing, but it's not. There's krone. I think it's Danish krone, Swedish kroner. But she's 50 DKK for sweaters. Let's look at her accessories. Go to hats. 35, which is like $5 ish, give or take. Okay, so yeah, interesting. Yeah, so like all her accessories are 35. You know what, screw it. I really want to see. Okay, 544. Yeah, like that's fine. But I just like to keep it simple, having every pattern be the same, even though like down the line, if I ever did like cables or color work, like that's obviously so much more work and time, but it's just kind of easier to keep sweaters the same price, keep accessories the same price. It's just kind of something that like when you make a super simple sweater, I think it all will like even out eventually. And I think $8 is just easy and clutch. But then like when I do Ravelry, I only get like $7.47 or something. That's like, it's very interesting. Each thing that goes into like my PayPal, it's just like $7.47 every time because they already take out like taxes in a chunk or something. I can't remember if I have it set for customer pays tax or I pay tax because it's weird that I don't know, it's just interesting, and I like being transparent about it. So yeah, that was to answer your question. No, it was not $8, and I don't exactly remember what I said, but yeah, just interesting. I also just put out a TikTok asking, I have 2 yarn options for my second sample for the pot sweater, which I actually need to send out the pattern to my testers. I switched up. Okay, so this will be my 3rd time getting a pattern tested, and it's really cool because you learn stuff every time. You learn new things every time. I can't remember what went wrong exactly for my first one. It was kind of messy, but it all worked out in the end. But my second one, I like sent the pattern out when I picked the testers, and then someone was like, yeah, I can't do it. I'm like, okay, well, I just sent the pattern. So you just got, and they were like, but don't, like, I'll pay for it. I'm like, it's fine, just whatever. Like, but now I know to get confirmation that people are eager and like want to do it. So I sent out, hey, I picked you guys. Please let me know if you're still interested. So it's kind of fun to like learn, and it's not like it's a crazy mistake. I didn't like ruin anything, but yeah. I feel like I wanted to make a TikTok about that forever ago, but I honestly kind of forgot some of the mistakes that I made for like choosing pattern testers. Anywho's, I'm going to talk really quick about the 2 options that I have for what yarn I want to make. Who knows if I'll have picked by now. But I'm kind of leaning towards doing a red because I think it would be really lovely for the holidays and just really classy having a big red sweater. Like, I would also love to like make that one in black, but knitting with black like sucks. So like maybe down the line. But my first option is Juniper Moon Farms Patagonia in this gorgeous red. I think so this is on this is on Made with Harmony. It's a yarn store, fabric store in somewhere in Utah, like Provo or something. It's just popped up on my Instagram a bunch, and they have really cute stuff. And then of course Wool & Co has it also, but they don't have this specific red. This is like ruby. Yeah, it's ruby. And it's really pretty. So I would get it off of here. It's 50 cents more. But this is organic merino, and it's 382 yards. So that's a really good deal. And I think I would be able to hit gauge, and if not, I would just size up or down a needle, whatever. I think I would need 5, so it is going to be $75, which is just sucks. And then my second option would be Knit Picks Wool of the Andes. Now, yes, this is worsted, I know, but I just kind of have that, what's the word? I'm just kind of arrogant in the way that I think that it would just work out. And like, hello, just pick a different needle size to hit gauge to make it look good. Because this is on sale for $3.99 a ball, 110 yards, and so I would get 14. It would be $55. So we'll see. I want to get a sense. Also, they do have this blue, which I think would also, I like would kill for a beautiful cobalty sweater like that. I was gonna order, because like I've looked at like drops yarn too, and like that was definitely one that was in my cart. But I just think right now, I think red would just be so lovely for the holidays. And just in general, like I just say the holidays, but like I'm gonna wear it all the time. So I'm not sure. I don't know yet. And I'm just trying to pick US based because I'm still just not really feeling safe with ordering like from Wool Warehouse or Lind Hobby. Just because I see everyone, they're like, well, I got my package like just fine, nothing happened. But then someone's like, oh, well, you're gonna get a bill from FedEx, like you can get it up to like a month later. I'm like, okay. And like no one, it hasn't been a month, so like no one's gotten anything, so like I don't know. But I also just like want to try other yarns, and I think it would be fun. So I posted a TikTok. We'll see what people say. Who knows, I might end up ordering yarn. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. And I'm also almost done with this back portion of this vest. No idea what we're gonna call it, but I want the frickin' armholes. Yeah, I think I should be done. I want it to be big, like could be a dress big. And the good part is I have enough yarn, because I definitely have a sweater quantity of yarn, which is cool. So I'm gonna bust out a lot on that. I'll be doing shoulders and stuff. The only thing that I just feel like, I guess I don't really have to make up my mind right now. I just need to make it like big enough, like low-key, like the V or the shoulders would like start here, because then there'll be a chunk of ribbing, and I don't know how big I want that chunk yet. So like a deep V, so then there's enough room for enough ribbing if I want it. So yeah, that's what's going on. I think I'm gonna have some soup because it's super cozy, and then maybe watch a movie, like be on the couch. And I had to renew my library books, but I went in and they weren't letting me renew it. Like, okay, I parked my car. I didn't park my car. I left it running because like you could do it's if I could do that. There was no parking, so I just like left the car running in like the fire zone. Walked in, got my card to like renew the books or whatever, and it was like, you have no renewals, you can't renew. I'm like, and it was like, talk to a librarian. So I said screw it and left with the books, even though they're due today. So I'm like, I'd rather just pay a fee. What do you mean I can't renew it? You guys gave me 2 weeks to finish, like, how many pages is even in this book? You guys gave me 2 weeks to read a 600-page book. In your dreams, bro. In your dreams. I'm like barely to 100 pages. I also have this adorable book marker thing. Yeah, so I just took them. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Like I don't have time. I'm out of here. But I thought, like, I got this when I picked up that book, and I actually haven't read it. This is Dimensional Tuck Knitting. Just because I thought it was cool. Like, girl. So cool. And all over rib with that. That would be insane. Like, this is, I wonder if they have, you guys know that spiky, I think it's Ronti Studios makes that cool spiky bag. I wonder if they have that technique in here. Like, that's so crazy. How nuts. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, don't sleepy cap. Don't sleep on the library for knitting books. Yeah, I wouldn't personally make any of these things, but just the techniques are like super cool. Like, that's super neat. So yeah, fun. Yeah. Get the hell out of here! Get the hell out of here! Oh, stinky cat. Yeah, get the hell out of here. Cat's driving me crazy. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. It's Thursday. And we're heading on a pilgrimage. We're heading on a pilgrimage to the bakery for sourdough and a coffee. And we put the bangs away because I don't want to deal with it. So I look a little crazy. I'm in the pot sweater. Let's go. Oh my God. Hello? I guess I can't. I feel like myself again. Okay, first sip. Oh God, no. Thank God. It's delicious. Ugh! I didn't think I looked this oily. I did not do skincare before I left. And I didn't wash my face last night, which is so not me. I'm covering the mic. It's so not me. So, like, don't even get it twisted. Do not think that that's me. I literally only had eyebrows, mascara, and a bit of blush on. So it's not like I had, like, true face makeup on. But, yeah. They had the brown sugar cinnamon syrup, again, which is, like, the only reason I go. But last time they didn't have it. But they make a damn good latte. And a damn good sourdough loaf. Let me show you bitches. You don't even know. You don't even know. Can you see in there? Ooh! I'll show you later when I cut into it. I can get it cut, but I'm too lazy today. I think I'd rather just go home and cut it myself. But so yummy. We're gonna go home now after I just spent my life savings. No, it's good. It's good. It's good to treat yourself. And I hit 500 subscribers. Holy guacamole. My music's gonna start playing. Hold on. I don't like looking at myself for too long. Oh. My face is looking long right now. Anyways, I hit 500 subscribers yesterday, which is so freaking cool. And I just want to say, sorry if I'm shaking this. Thank you so much. It means the world to me, and it's so cool. Like, I don't even know what more there is to say, but it's really exciting. So I guess this is my treat for 500 subscribers. Because you got to treat yourself during those milestones. Ah! That's a big one. Halfway to 1K, baby. And I'm almost to 9K on TikTok. We're gonna hit 10K soon. And that's so exciting. The most exciting part about that is the fact that I can organize my videos into like chapters or groups or whatever. That's what I'm so excited for. I don't know why they only did that for 10K. That's like so annoying. I don't think I would join the creator program though. It seems like it kind of pays ass, and like I fear that would just ruin my view count. I don't know. But I love you guys. Thank you. Let's go home. We're just gonna cut right into this bad boy. Give myself a nice taste. I haven't had sourdough in the hottest minute. And I'm not starving right now, but like, we gotta crack into it. Yes. Sourdough. Girl, what the fuck? No. Sourdough is just one of those things that, like, in theory, I feel like I could probably do myself. I could figure it out. But, and I am the DIY bitch. I want to do everything myself. Everything that I possibly can. Like, I would love to sew more and, like, just fully commit to making all my clothes. But that's one that's just kind of difficult. But also sourdough. That's just one that I just rather spend, don't crucify me, but $9, yeah. $9 on a loaf rather than make it. Even though I have, like, all the time in the world, it's just one of those things, like, if I mess it up, I'm gonna feel terrible and feel like I got a text from an unknown number asking if I'm free this weekend. I hate that. I feel like if I mess up sourdough, I'm just gonna feel crappy and, like, feel like I wasted money, even though sourdough is dead ass bread and water. It's just dead ass flour and water. But, like, good flour. Like, you don't really use, like, just the basic run-of-the-mill all-purpose flour. It's, like, fancy flour, which is, like, kind of expensive. And, like, for baking, like, I'm good at it, but I've messed up before, and I just hate that because it's, like, such a waste. So sourdough is just one of the things that I could do it myself, but I don't think I'm gonna. That's so good. Okay, bye. Crap, hello. I just ate a little bit. You guys saw that egg. It was a gross egg. We didn't get the good orange yolk eggs. I'm picky with the yolk color. You guys know orange yolk is, like, the best. And I don't like a runny yolk. That's not my thing. So I like it jammy. Because if you overcook it, then the yolk tastes completely different. And I know I'm not crazy. Like, it has to be, like, comment down below if you agree. A fully cooked yolk tastes different than a semi-jammy yolk. Like, they have different tastes. There's more of a flavor profile. If you fully cook the yolk, it's almost like it's too eggy. Like, it feels and tastes really eggy. But if you slightly underdo it, then it's something. There's something to it. And once I finally, like, figured that out, even when, like, I fry an egg, I try my hardest to slightly undercook the center. So, like, don't fully cook it, because then it's just gross and I won't eat the yolk. I don't like it. But anyways, I did okay with that jammy egg. It was a big ass egg, and it was too pale of a yolk. So it was like, even though I undercooked it, the yolk was, or like I cooked it jammy, the yolk is just too pale. And that's not a quality thing. It's really just what the chickens are fed. So, like, what's annoying is getting the more expensive eggs. They usually have a richer color yolk, meaning they just feed the chickens a bit better instead of feeding them, like, wheat. And, like, if you feed the chicken pale stuff, and I know that's probably not the only thing that goes into it, but I know majority of why the yolk is the color that it is because of what they get fed. And so the cheaper eggs, those chickens probably just get fed a bunch of grain, and that's why the yolk is super pale. So we tend to get the cheaper eggs for baking and cooking purposes, or not cooking, but like, you know, if you're going to eat an egg, we eat the nicer, like more expensive eggs. Although there's like brands that are like nicer with good yolks and they're like not that expensive. So I don't know. It's just interesting, but let's do a whip update because I was working on this last night. Because when it's nighttime and I don't have like like if I'm in the middle of still designing, like if I'm not like working on the body or doing like a second sample or something, I try not to like design when it's like 11 o'clock at night, when I just want to like just knit and like not think about it. So I didn't work on the vest, but I worked on this other project, which I think might have to be frogged. So we're gonna try it on and see, because I want this to be oversized, but I think doing oversized in raglan is kind of difficult. So I think I cast on too many stitches under the arms because I wanted the body to be big, but you see, like like you see how that's looking, and like right here, you see that? I don't think that that's going to turn out okay. So let's try it on real quick and see. I don't have like a shirt on. I don't want my midsection to be shown off. Yeah, I just don't think that that's... Or... crap, I think I'm gonna have to do more of the body to really see, because that's not that's not as terrible as I thought, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to knit more of the body and see, because this might work. That didn't seem as terrible as I thought it was going to be. So that's interesting. Okay. Also, this is Bichet's and Boucher's cotton and alpaca, and I just, in a brioche, like, it's so fluffy. It's so freaking fluffy, and I'm obsessed. It's on 5.5 millimeter needles, so it does knit up pretty fast. I've just put it on the back burner, but yeah, I think I'm going to be working on the body, because I was doing the sleeve because I just needed to see how that sleeve was going to work. But now I think I need to see how this body is going to work. But it's like not terrible. And I'm kind of loving it. So yeah, I think I'll put on the body. And then I've been doing the front part of this vest. I did the front and then I took it off because I was going to do an increase every other round, but I think I need to spread the increases out more, because I think it needs to be a deep V. And now I'm afraid that what I've done here is still not going to be deep enough. Like, it's gonna, I don't know. That looks okay. Like the increase rate. I'm excited, but we'll see. Sometimes you just have to like do a little bit more. Lighting is bad. Sometimes you just have to do a little bit more, even though you might end up ripping it back, because it's too soon to call. It's too soon to tell. You can't tell. Do I have any Austin Powers fans in the chat? Was that Dr. Evil? Yeah, sometimes you just have to like sacrifice your time and knit more to actually see. I think I'm going to go on a nice long walkie poo in a little bit. It's really nice out. Looking at the cat. Meow. so precious. Just call him Precious because that's what he is. That's who he is. He's precious. I love the man being. Yeah. That's what we doing. And I'm loving my like hair being short. I'm not gonna cut it, but it's having its moment. It's having its moment, that's for sure.
The island, I guess I'm choosing her. I don't know. No, not. Anyway, never mind. Harriet. Not the fortune girl? No, not her.
So I don't really want to be in front of the camera today. Didn't I just paint my nails? Drives me nuts. We're gonna use the rest of this and add on length to the Hampton sweater. I just have to do it. I'm gonna like it more longer, period. And obviously the reason I didn't before is because I was basically playing yarn chicken, and when you do bottom up, like, it's even harder. But I clearly have enough. This will probably add on an inch, maybe 2. So I'm basically just inserting a lifeline a couple like rows down, and then I'll just cut this off and knit from there.
But that one saying is chef, not chef's choice. What dealer's choice, house choice. I don't know. Hold on. Put this here inspirationally. Stunning. Yes.
Alrighty, line is inserted. I hope I did a decent enough job at picking up stitches correctly, but we're straight up just gonna cut and hope and pray for the best, and it's gonna be okay. Hi guys. Whatever. Happy Saturday. It's extremely windy out. And I went out to this new Swedish candy store. Now listen. This popped up on my Instagram and I was so excited, and it popped up forever ago. And it low-key felt fake, just the way, like, you know when someone is like so bad at social media that it like it seems fake, and you're like, first off, why are you posting when you're nowhere near being, I don't know, it was very weird. It felt weird. And I'm like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna like go shop there. I decided to just go check it out, and I got some coffee too. I decided to go check it out. And, you know, I've been to Sweden, so I've had Swedish candy, but like from the source, and it's very good, and it's very cheap over there. So when this cost $13 freaking dollars, and my experience was a bit weird, I was like, and they had like no bubs, they had like the licorice bubs. It's fine. I went for like one specific candy, and I'll show you that it's like my favorite. It's so freaking good. But I probably won't be going back. But I just wanted to check it out. So let me show you. I hate how tall this bag is. Yes, I got the bag. Okay. First off, let me show you my favorite, which now knowing like I should have just straight up got these, but they're so good. They're just a perfect sour cherry. And there's like 2 different kinds of sour cherries that you'll see. One is like 2 separate cherries. Like it doesn't look like this. They're like, there's like a hole and they're like separate, and they're a bit darker in color. Not as good. Not the same. I haven't had these in like a year. Oh my God. Okay. I remember them being way more sour. It's like not sour at all. It just tastes like a Jolly Rancher. Okay. I had never tried these. when I was there. I don't even know what they are. Let's try it. Okay. Okay. I also had never tried these like hard balls. Am I supposed to suck on this? Okay, screw that. That's taking too long. Okay. These are pretty good. It's like strawberry. Now, I've had these. And they're pretty insane. It's like a sweetheart rope on like steroids. Now, I don't remember what the blue and pink one was. It's a bubblegum filling, I think. Damn, I got a lot of those. It's okay. They like their bubblegum over there, but like not to eat. Like they don't like, it's not like bubblegum. Like they flavor candy that's physically like you eat. Like it's interesting. The blue and pink Sour Skull Bubs are bubblegum and they're like really good. This is interesting, but like look at that. It's crazy. So good. Girl. The inside is like that, like kind of gritty, sugary, like I don't know. But yeah, that's what I got. I don't know if I'll be going back. Also, they had a whole wall of candy, but only like two sections of it. They repeated it, so it wasn't like the whole store was different. They had a lot of the foamy ones. I never really liked those, so I knew I wouldn't get them, or like I don't know. So those are the ones that I picked up. Kind of just like, but I just figured, why not? I'm really disappointed in this. No, I'm not. This is good. This is what I remember. The first bite, I think I remembered it as like something else. That's good. These, unless I can chew this hoe, I don't really like it. Yeah, let me try like some of this pink. It's like, damn, I'm really mad. I have 4 of those. That sucks. But yeah, that's what I just got up to. Sorry this vlog is like kind of boring, kind of uneventful. Girls, what's up? What's up? All right, everyone, what's up? It's Sunday. We're just gonna close out this vlog. First off, update. Why is this lighting? Ugh. First off, update. Finished body, and it needs to be blocked, but let me see if you can tell where we added on. So we got about maybe 1.5 inches, which is awesome. You can tell, but that's okay. So yeah, I'll have to block it out. I'll probably just like wet the bottom and then put it on the mat. I'm not gonna wash the whole thing, that's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm happy I did that. It would have been stupid to just leave the rest of that yarn, and it was a pretty simple thing. I'm so, looking at my hair makes me overstimulated. If you couldn't tell this whole video, just overstimulated. I don't know what else. I'm just gonna finish. I just need to finish this out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next week is going to be super fun. It's Hollow week. There's Halloween. We're gonna be planning for Mail Club, which is super fun, and also prepping for a giveaway because I am at like 9,200 followers on TikTok. And hold on, ladies, because I'm at 9,200 followers on TikTok, and we're doing a 10K giveaway. So we're gonna be talking about that. We're gonna be prepping for it. We're gonna be making. It's so windy that this tree is falling over. We have trouble with this tree. Let me show you. Girl, like, hello? Finna fall on my window. Okay, it's not actually gonna fall. We kind of have problems with these trees every time it gets super windy. But anyways, yes, we're gonna be prepping for giveaway. And I just want to say thank you because all the love on these YouTube videos, it makes me giddy. It's like kind of hard to believe, so I'm kind of in a state of like imposter syndrome. I'm like, you like my stuff? You like me? You're saying nice things to me? It's like, it means everything, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, this ain't real. But thank you. And yes, next week will be fun. We'll do maybe some folly cozy stuff and do crafty fun preppy stuff. And yes, so hope you guys enjoyed. You can go check me out on Instagram. I need to do more Instagram. I'm so bad, you guys. Please tell me how to do Instagram. I feel like a boomer. I feel like a boomer when it comes to Instagram. But yes, Instagram, Sick Zach, go check it out. And the opening for Mail Club. Mail Club is open for the month of November. Sign up between now and you have until November 25th to get November's Mail Club. And remember, in December, you get the pattern to the striped scarf for free in Mail Club. So yes, thank you guys. I hope you have a good week and we'll talk later. Bye.